What's going on, friends? It's Joe Concepcion, the Friendly Realtor, and today I'm at this beautiful neighborhood here in Davenport, Florida. It's called Cascades. I'm excited to finally get to show you guys this place. There's two different builders building in here right now, DR Horton and Lennar as well. We're gonna take a walking, talking tour. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of models where the pool and community clubhouse are gonna be, and then I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about the area. But before we get started, if you like these community tours and if you wanna stay in the loop and anything Central Florida real estate related, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below, like this video, and tap the little notification bell so you can be notified when there's a new video. Guys, we're gonna get started now. I'm so excited to show you guys this place. This is a beautiful neighborhood that's being built right across the neighborhood that I really like, and I'm gonna be making a video for you guys soon. It's called Charles Cove. It's out here in Davenport in the 33837 zip code on the very southern part of Davenport. This area right here actually borders Haines City. It's located off of Highway 27, about 5 or 10 minutes away or so from I-4. So this area right here, it's being heavily populated lately. A lot of people moving out to this area. You get really good affordable housing out here. It's a place where you're able to buy a house in the low 300s. You can get into a big house out here in the high 300s. They're not even touching the 400s yet as of recording this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys here. We do have a couple of model houses that I'm gonna show you guys towards the end of the video. This is the DR Horton sales center right over here, and then hopefully, I haven't filmed it yet, but hopefully I'll be able to show you guys a couple of at least one or two of Lennar's homes that they're building in this community as well, and we will definitely walk over there to that side of the neighborhood so you guys get to see what that looks like. So beautiful day. This is what Florida is all about. It's about 72 degrees out here today, a nice little wind, just a few clouds up in the air. I'd love to be playing golf, but I wanted to show you guys a beautiful community today, so this was the choice for the day. No. I'm gonna take off walking on a side that's already been built. This was the first phase. I remember about a year ago, this was just dirt out here. So this is the first phase of the neighborhood. If you don't know anything about DR Horton, I'll tell you guys a little bit about them. DR Horton, they are the largest builder in the country. They build everywhere. Just out here in Davenport, they have about 11 communities that they are actively selling right now. DR Horton is what you call a spec builder. They only sell houses that are already pre-selected. They pre-select everything that they put in the houses. They pre-select the lot, the floor plan, the outside elevation, which if you don't know what elevation is you have this 2-story home here that's yellow and it has this little patio in the front and it looks that way. And then you have this one right here that has a different look to the front of it. So that's called the elevation package. And then they select the entire interior as well. They select the color package. Everything that you see about the home is pre-selected and you cannot change anything about it now. That obviously doesn't sound that great, but it does have its pros because that's how they're able to build very quickly, very efficiently, and very effectively. So this type of community is for the buyer that's looking to buy a new construction home, and they don't really care to pick out a lot of the interior features. Now, DR Horton does have their Emerald series, I think it's what it's called. And it's a more expensive series of homes, and they do have a design center for that. But DR Horton's focus is getting first-time buyers and people that are upgrading to something a little better than the first home, but they're not quite into the expensive market yet. That is their clientele. So if you're looking for your first-time home, or if you're just looking to upgrade into something a little bit nicer than what you have now and you want something brand new, then a builder like this is perfect for you. If you're looking for more of a custom build or anything like that, then this builder, which is DR Horton and also Lennar, which we'll go to next year, they're not gonna be the place for you guys. So just wanted to be clear about that. So you guys can see here, these houses, they also, they're not houses with a lot of character. And again, this is where the affordability comes in. You have about 8 different floor plans that DR Horton builds in this community. We'll talk a little bit more about those later. But you're buying a house in here in the low 300s. And after the 2020 boom that happened in real estate, 2020, 2021, getting a house in this area for right around 300,000, a brand new house, it's become kind of impossible thing to do, to be honest with you guys. So you know, I want to show you guys a little bit of everything I like to show on this channel. Affordable options. I am going to show you guys luxury options and things like that because I do believe in serving everybody fairly. I want to help first-time homeowners just like I want to help somebody that's upgrading into a luxury house. So one thing that I do like about D.R. Horton is on their two-story houses, unlike a lot of builders, even luxury builders, they build block on block. And what that means is that by code, the first floor does have to be cement here in Florida because of, you guessed it.
I don't know what your idea of a good time is, but this ain't it.
But most builders, in order to save a lot of money on building costs, they turn the second story into a frame, a wood frame for the second floor of the house. So with D.R. Horton, and you'll actually maybe even notice this with Lennar right down the road, with D.R. Horton, both stories are concrete. So that means that you'll have a much sturdier house. They say a little bit better insulation as well. So just something for those of you that may be moving from out of state, maybe a little concerned with hurricanes or anything like that. If you want something that's extremely secure for you and your family, then D.R. Horton is a great choice when it comes to that. Guys, it's extremely quiet in this neighborhood. It is tucked off of Highway 27, very quiet, private little road that comes down here. Actually, you know, I don't really love the little road that comes in here, kind of snakes a little bit. And I really think that there should be a little bit of money spent on updating that road. The amount of traffic that's coming in here, it's not the greatest. But nevertheless, you do have to take that road. Actually, no, they might have built a new one. I think they built one right down where the orange groves are at. I'll check and I'll verify that. You do have an Advent Health Hospital right outside of this neighborhood. There's a Publix out there, there's grocery stores, there's gas stations, and there's some shopping and things like that. So within a couple of minutes outside of the neighborhood, you have all of your daily things that you'll need. As far as schools go, this community is zoned for Horizons Elementary School, Shelley S. Boone Middle School, and then Ridge Community High School. If you go to the website niche.com, that is an amazing source for you guys, or resource for you guys to be able to find out all about the school districts in the area, be able to find out about the schools themselves and things like that, so you guys know where you're going to be sending your kids. And another place that's really good to look for school information is homes.com. That company has like $1 billion marketing budget. I don't know if you saw them on the Super Bowl commercials, but they have a direct partnership with niche.com. So when you're looking for houses, if schools are extremely important to you and your family, I recommend going on homes.com. Bottom of the page, you'll be able to see the schools that the house itself is zoned for, which is something that's really awesome. So I'm going to turn this around right here, guys. So a couple of these floor plans, I've sold probably one of quite a few of these. So these are the bigger houses right here. You have the Hayden and the Robie floor plans. And those are both 5-bedroom houses, 2 stories, obviously, and right around 2,400 to 2,600 square feet. They have 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. This is for the larger family, the people that are looking for a room for each of the children or anything like that. And then you have some of the smaller floor plans right down there. And again, if you stay, I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough of those. As you can tell, now that I've gotten a little bit away from the construction and things like that, it is extremely quiet out here, guys. It's one of my favorite things. I grew up in a little bit everywhere. I was born in Puerto Rico, then lived in New York City, and then in northern Florida / southern Alabama. One thing that I did get used to is, you know, life being a little more quiet. And out here in Davenport, life is quiet. It's not as busy. Of course, there is traffic and things like that. But once the dust settles every day, it is extremely quiet. It is extremely peaceful. And I love that about this area here. So, you know, that's what you get out here living out in Cascades. And I love the name Cascades, too. So I don't know if they're building on these 2 lots. Those were the model homes, but they decided to build some new ones right across there. So awesome, guys. Well, I'm going to take you over to the other side, the side that Lennar is building. I want you guys to look out for. I'm going to talk about the prices of both communities. I'll go ahead and tell you what the HOA and the CDD fees are and everything like that. I'll tell you guys a little bit about the proximity to the parks and main attractions and the things that you'll need every now and then. Hey there, before we get to the other side, guys, I want to go ahead and show you both of D.R. Horton's model homes. That way you guys can see what the inside looks like. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these kind of videos and if you want to see all of our communities here in Central Florida, if you want to stay in the loop about Central Florida real estate, then this is a channel for you. you. Make sure you guys hit the like button down below. It really helps us out so much to help other families see what there is around here in Central Florida. Hit the subscribe button if you like these kind of videos. Make sure you hit the little bell so you can stay notified every time a new video comes out. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're having a great day. Hey friends, those were the two DR Horton model homes that they have here. And now I'm gonna show you guys the Lennar model homes. And after that, we're gonna take a quick little drive through the neighborhood so you guys can see what it looks like on the road. And then we're gonna continue this video and talk a little bit more about this neighborhood and the area from the Lennar side of the community. Guys, it's me again, and we are on the Lennar side of the community. This is the northern side of the neighborhood. They've actually added a brand new road over here that leads to Highway 27, like I talked about before. It is here, so super excited to tell you about that. You don't have to go down that little winding road I was talking about. So here we are on the Lennar side, guys. They have quite a few different floor plans over here, somewhere around 8 of them that they're selling. I wanted to show you guys, it looks like Lennar is a little bit further behind than DR Horton is as far as construction goes. So I wanted to show you guys on this side over here, and I'll turn it around, what some of the finished houses look like. This street is all finished, and they do have some more finished houses down the street. And as you can see here, we've got a lot of construction going on down several of these streets. So I wanted to start this off in the area that looked nice and pretty so you guys can see that in the background. What's nearby? So from here, you are on the further side of Southwest Orlando here. I mean, once you get past here, you get into Haines City, you start to move into, you know, closer to Lakeland and things like that. This is still the northern part of Polk County, but it is kind of getting into the very southern tip of Davenport. So from here, you're gonna be looking at about 35 to 40 minutes or so to get over to Disney. You're gonna be looking at 45 to 50 minutes or so to get to Universal Studios in downtown Orlando. You're gonna be looking at somewhere around 40 minutes to SeaWorld. The airport's gonna be anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour away, depending on traffic, simply because you do have to go down I-4 and then get on 417. And both of those can get quite a little bit backed up. But you do have one benefit of being over here. If you like the beach, It is literally only an hour away. Lennar does have 8 floor plans, guys. I'm not gonna really go into too much of the details. If you guys are interested, reach out, let me know, and we can discuss those floor plans. But for single story floor plans, you're looking at anywhere between a 3-bedroom to a 4-bedroom. All of those have 2 baths. One of the 4 bedrooms does have 2.5 baths. Anywhere between 1,444 square feet, and that's that floor plan that I showed you guys, the really small one. It's called the Annapolis. That one starts at $350,000, and the single stories go up to $400,000 as of the time I recorded this video. And then you have 2-story houses, anywhere from 4-bed, 3-bath to 6-bed, 3-bath. And those are between 2,000 square feet to 2,600 square feet. And those range anywhere right now between $420,000 to $450,000. Now I want to tell you a little bit, even though we're on the Lennar side, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the DR Horton side, because I didn't get to tell you that while I was over there. DR Horton also has quite a few floor plans, and they go from single story, 3-bedroom, 2 baths to 4-bedroom, 2 baths. Anywhere between 1,500 square feet to right around 1,828 square feet. And those are priced between $317,000 to $354,000 right now. So it does look like, as far as price goes and square footage actually, DR Horton's got Lennar beat when it comes to this. So yeah, I mean, I do know that Lennar does include a lot of great things inside of the home. They have everything's included package. And I did notice that DR Horton didn't have refrigerators in the house. So I do think also Lennar includes things like blinds and shutters and things like that. So that may be why the price difference is there. It does look like DR Horton wins the pricing war over here. Now, Lennar does have the bigger house out of the two. DR Horton's biggest house is 2,600 square feet, right under 400,000. Lennar's biggest house is right around 2,575 square feet. So really, actually, it's not really that big of a difference. Lennar's house does have 1 more bedroom than this one does. Did want to tell you guys, again, Publix is about 5 minutes away. You have a Walmart about 20 minutes away from here. Got Posner Park, which is about 20 minutes away from here as well. If you don't know about Posner Park, I did make a video about that mall, so you guys can see what all is in that place. It's one of those shopping malls that you know, it's got a little bit of everything. Theater, restaurants. I actually, if you watched that video, I said that I wanted to try the Davenport Ale House. We went there after church last week, and it was actually really good. So if you do move to Davenport, go try out the Davenport Ale House. Maybe if I keep mentioning him enough, they'll give me some free meals. Who knows? The HOA here is $51 per month, and the CDD is $2,365 per year. So about $200 per month for CDD and about $50 per month for the HOA. You're looking at somewhere around $240. If you don't know what a CDD is, really quickly, it is a community development district. It's the money that was used to develop the land, to turn the land from whatever it was into buildable land and to bury all the infrastructure and utilities and things like that. So that's gonna run you about $240 per month. And then your estimated tax rate is around 1.7% here. So do take those things into consideration. Those numbers do not change at $240 or so per month. So that's gonna be something that is going to be a part of your mortgage payment every month, and it's gonna subtract away from the amount of money that you can borrow from the bank. One thing that I did find out is that the HOA does include swimming pool, splash pad, fitness center, and tot lot. Last but not least, one good thing that the HOA does include is that it includes internet with it. So quick break in the video, guys. So as I was leaving the community, I did not realize how big Cascades actually is. I drove upon another section of it. It's a smaller section, as you guys will see in this video. And then there's a whole other piece of land up there being developed right now for the next phase of Cascades. So I wanted to show you guys that really quick. Let's get back to the action. Before we head out, guys, I do want to give you a couple of cons that, in my opinion, about the neighborhood. So the first one is the driveways are very, very small. I saw a lot of parking on the road here, on the side of the road, and they are really small driveways. They are concrete driveways. If you watch any of my other videos, you know I'm not a fan of concrete driveways because they crack. Actually, at the beginning of the video, you can see some gentlemen working out there, and one of them taking off the concrete and turning it into a brick paver driveway. Smart homeowners there. But I'm gonna show you guys right here. As you can tell, this is a very, very, very narrow driveway. I drive a truck, and I don't know. We'd be in trouble here, to be honest with you guys. This is a huge house, 6 bedrooms, you know, very, very, very small driveway here. So that is one of the cons that I found into this neighborhood. The other one is if you want to be close to the action, if you want to be closer to Disney and things like that, then this really might not be the area for you. We are kind of out here. Like I said, we're bordering Haines City when we're out here. And there is a lot less to do here than you would have like in you know, a little bit northern in Davenport or in Kissimmee or anything like that. So that's another one of the cons, in my opinion, about being out here. And then the other one is I looked up the school district. You know, the school ratings aren't that great. So, you know, if that's very important for you and your children, then that's something you might want to consider. But they do have some great charter schools here and tuition-free charter schools in the area, so you could look those up. You would have to take your child there. It does take you away from being, you know, relying on the bus and things like that. So anyway, I just wanted to point those things out to you guys. If you've watched this video till the end, I am so grateful for you. Even if you didn't watch it to the end and you skipped through it, I am extremely grateful. If you get to this part of the video, I want to share a little love with you and I want to send you a message. I hope that life is treating you well. I hope that you're doing good in health and wealth and finances and personal and work relationships and things like that. I hope that you're living the life that you want to live. I hope that you and your family are doing well, and I hope that your future plans bring you nothing but joy and happiness and love, love, love. I'm Jomar Concepcion. I'm the Friendly Realtor. I would love to help you and your family find the dream home for you guys here in Central Florida. So if you're looking to buy or sell, make sure that you give me a call. I would love, love, love to work you. And I'm going to say it one more time. I am so grateful that you watched this video. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you at the next community tour.